Hello, welcome to Drinks with Ron. I'm Ron, and I don't have a drink yet, but it is hot as balls here, 100 degrees. Don't want to bitch too much. I have friends in Arizona and Vegas. They've been dealing with 115, 120 for weeks. But I will also say I am a pasty, white, German, Irish descendant in rural Wisconsin, and the heat don't work well with me. In fact, talked to my brother after work, and he said something which I thought borderline on blasphemous, and I was inclined to disagree with. He said, it's too hot to drink beer. And I was like, no, you give me a light beer on a day like this, and it's too heavy. He's like, it's got to be something. Wait, Mojitos. So let's get there. I've got the ingredients all lined up here. If you know anything about the mojito, clear, silver, white rum, simple syrup, 50-50 sugar water mix that you boil till it's a syrup, and lime juice, fresh squeezed. I try not to use concentrate because I'm a highfalutin kind of guy. But yeah, the general recipe is 1 to 1 to 1. Actually, the original recipe is you quarter up about a half of a lime, and you muddle the whole thing with the mint, and instead of syrup you use like a bar sugar that's really fine, and you muddle it till the whole thing is one whole unit. But I'm not here for presentation. I'm here to get drunk. So I'm not dealing with muddling, because that just, that's going to take up 20% of my glass right off the top. I'll just have to keep making them over and over. So I cut out the middleman. You do what you want to do. But, like I said, general recipe, 1 to 1 to 1. So let's do exactly the thing that I just said. This is Sam's Club. This thing was like $8. Oh, you're gonna skip on me? Hang on. Alright, fixed it. I'm back. So, I just want to test this out. Yeah, okay. A little over an ounce for that guy, but I like to go a little heavy on the syrup, because that's just how I roll. And get the lime in there. Alright, so about 3.5 ounces with the extra rum. So I'm gonna pour all that into my shaker, because that's how I do. Take some of this mint, again, fresh grown, local backyard mint. Not a very big plant, but all right. I don't want that one. All right. So you take the mint, again, this would be muddled in with the whole contraption. I'm just gonna spank the mint, which breaks the vessels, opens it up, gets the oil a little. I think it's just for aromatics, because like I said, if I'm gonna muddle this whole thing, I'm gonna break the veins and get the oils to flowing. But it smells good, gets it in the air, gets it on your hands. It's delicious. Okay, all that in the cup, buttload of ice, and I'll shake the shit out of it. What were they doing last night? I don't know what they were doing. But, yeah. Father John Misty on the platter. Oh, yeah, I forgot one more thing. You gotta top it off with club soda so that it's got that carbonation rolling. Because when the weather's hot, look at that. So, yeah, and that's kind of my bastardized Midwestern version of a mojito. But it's good. So, yeah, I said Father John on the platter. Actually, me and my kid went and saw him last night. Fantastic show. showman, that guy. Not a lot of the songs are really high energy, so maybe edibles weren't the greatest combo for that, but you know, what you gonna do? I woke up about halfway through the set. I mean, woke up in air quotes. I finally snapped out of it. But yeah, before we went there, we stopped at a place called the Robin Room, Madison, Wisconsin. It's what I would call a fancy lad bar. When you walk in, they hand you a book. It's got all the drinks in there, either straight liquors or the cocktails. You know, some of them even had little diagrams. They show you how they make them. Yeah, so I flipped through the book and I was like, I wanted a beer, but I think I gotta have one of these fancy ass drinks because I'm in a town like this, you know. If they got 3 whiskeys at the bar I go to, and you know, then 1, that's a stretch, and 2, one of them's Jim Beam. So, or not Jim Beam. I'm sorry, Salty Kessler's. You've seen Old Thompson around here. That's no bueno. But yeah, so I was in the city. I had to take my opportunity, and I had to ask the guy, you know, I want a bourbon cocktail. What do I want to go with here? Because if you've seen the show, you know I've got some liquor bona fides. I'm no novice, but any given recipe in that book, 30% of the ingredients, I had no idea. But where I was going is they're doing some fancy shake there. I don't know. Let's do the simple over the shoulder with a stupid grin. That's when you let them know you're having fun. Yeah, make it uncomfortable. That's how I do it. But yeah, bar was great. The other thing, they had a non-alcoholic section, so my kid got to get a fancy strawberry fields cocktail. Pretty good. I had to try it. There's some botanicals in there. I don't know, assuming some kind of bitters. I don't know. But it was pretty good. The strawberry and the botanicals went together. But, yeah, and then a hell of a show. So you gotta wash the hands here. There's the other thing I was gonna show you. It's too hot. Too hot to cook anything, man. So, but I'll air fry. That's the acceptable limit. So I was going to show you how I do my air fry with the, I do a BLT, woven bacon. Yeah, that's good. But yeah, I'm going to show you the trick. I said, wash my damn hands. There's a guy on Instagram, a Down syndrome dude who cooks, and that's his catchphrase. Pretty cool. Alright, so I'm going to put down 2 strips with a gap for a 3rd strip. Then we're going to do like the plus sign in the middle. I don't know if you can see that. So 2 strips, 1 across, 1 across. Then what I'm going to do here, I'm going to fold these up. And we're going to take the last 2 pieces, put them across top and bottom, and then unfold the bacon. Air fry, that'll shrink way down into a little square puck. And I'll show you when I've got one ready. So that's kind of how they come out. It's going to be delicious. I've grown tomatoes. Now my hands are all full of grease. Hang on. That's how you get grease all over your drink shaker, and it's not acceptable. Alright. I'm going to catch flack for not washing them long enough, but whatever. So yeah, I got some tomatoes, some jalapenos. It's I like to thin slice my jalapenos and add them on to a BLT, which I've already got one ready here. There's my bacon plate. Well, I used my BLT plate as Never mind. Anyway, here's how it looks. Yeah, it's. I'm gonna eat it. I'm gonna eat the hell out of it. So I need to finish my drink. Like I said, super hot. Totally wiped out. We didn't get back to like 1:15 last night, and boy, I struggling to stay awake on the way home. But we got back. I'm totally beat. So it's a low energy episode, but I showed you how to make one of my favorite summer drinks and one of my favorite quick, not heat your house up meals with shit that I've grown, like this mint, these tomatoes. Look, they're gorgeous. And some jalapenos. Look at all that shit. Look at me go. But I don't want to pay the fine. You know what? I will. I don't care. I want to eat this thing right now. So I'm going to shut it down and eat a sandwich. So for Drinks with Ron, I'm Ron, signing off.